Hello everyone. This is Manufacturing System, week 11. So this week I prepared two modules. One is engineering products, and then the other one will be engineering products. So mostly this week we are talking about how we design products. So in the first module, I prepared four mod objectives. So first one is list and describe objectives of design. So that means why do we design? And then the factors of manufacturing design, and then list and describe steps of design process. And then I want to highlight this one, markup design, the method of markup design. And those are keywords. So first thing we need to have for uh, manufacturing is idea. So ideation is a key process. So that is a process of designer used to move from idea in their mind to idea on paper. So basically, we have lots of ideas, but we most of the ideas just go away without doing ideation. So that's why we need to use that idea and then realize the idea as a form of design. That is ideation. So usually we do the writing on the paper or sketching. That is ideation defined. And the design objectives is important because when we design, we have to have a clear goal. So all design must have design activity are aimed to meet a goal or purpose. And basically, we need to identify customer needs and wants. But there are several approaches. So design for function, design for manufacturing, design for selling. So these are different approaches, but the differences is where we are put our primary concern. So first one is design for function. So let's look at this screw. It seems not like beautiful because that is just focused on each function. The screwdriver. Screwdriver function is fasten a screw. So this is just focused on the function. Function is ability to do a job. So and then let's look at this example. I brought this example from Amazon website. At the beginning of the Amazon, they designed like this way, web design, but it does not look good, right? So they just display like browser, the items, categories, and then some tabs menu. So it is not convenient, but it just focuses on its primary function that's providing um, the way to sell the item. So this is an example of design for function. So we can ask this question when we focus on this function in design. So where is the product going to be used? Or is it designed for a certain purpose? Or what safety features are required for that product? Those are functional questions. So this is first approach you can think about. And then second is design for manufacturing. So the goal of this approach is to minimize the cost, reduce the complexity of manufacturing. So designer consider primary easiness of manufacturing or manufacture. So consider the number of parts needed. So usually fewer is better, and sometimes we need to use standard part and less expensive and manufacturing possibility. This is a consideration. So this is a good example. So this is the example of power motor. So this is motor and this is motor case. So this is just intuitive design. They did concern about its manufacturability. So that's why it has a lot of parts and screws, and it takes a lot of time to assemble this part. But the second is the redesign in terms of manufacturability. So they minimize the unnecessary parts. So this is simple design, but have the same goal, same function with the first one. That is a another approach, the manufacturing design for manufacturing. So this approach is called DFM. This is for this referred to design for manufacturing. And the third one is design for selling, right? So all products should be sold. The customer must want to buy because then that should be meet their needs and wants. So this is another example. Amazon.com. I captured this one. So this web design does not provide all function in the first day their page. They just show several items that might be interested on that customer. So this is the example of design for selling. And then let's look at here. So design for selling needs include like function or appearance and value. So because that product should attract the customer. So this is an example of design for selling. So Tesla Model X. So I don't know how much that is actually convenient or actually it is easy to manufacturing, but that really attract customer. So this is the example. So we looked three approach: design for selling, design for manufacturing, and design for function. And this is the last slide of our first lesson. So design process. So the general procedures. So I'm not a big fan of the design process model, but that is a general process. So the first step is developing preliminary design. So at this stage, so when we start developing new product, we need to do a quick sketch or doodle, like just writing down the ideas. And outcome of this process will be a rough sketch. So like this. So this is a earphone, but this is rough design, a little bit sophisticated, but rough design. So just generating this idea into a sketch. And second step is this defining design. So after rough sketch, in this stage, they develop select the best idea from rough sketch and improve design and add more details. So at this stage, we can produce CAD designing based on the rough sketch. And then third step will be referring models. So this stage we do modeling because when in second step we did the CAD designing, and then the next step we need to test our ideas, our design. So in this stage we do three-dimensional design that is a part of CAD, but we try to represent a three-dimensional representation of system or product. So for this, we designers often do markup design. So markup design is not actual the product, but it is a kind of, we call it a rapid prototype. So that does represent the final product as a object, real object. So that use the material can be cardboard or balsa wood or clay, styrofoam. We can use that referring modules, the markup design. So this is example of markup design. So for a smartphone, they made a smartphone sample using the cardboard and also backpack or chairs. So yeah, this is one example. Or recently, people produce markup using 3D printer because this is a easy way to print out their design. Because there's a limitation if you look at the product on the computer monitor, the CAD design. So that's why we need to have this markup design, and then by looking at the markup design, we can find the another like problems or possible issues in manufacturing, and then another like point that we can improve the product. So that's why we need to people do markup design, so called rapid prototyping. And then next step is communicating design with the management team or clients and customers. So by showing this markup design, and then the final step is approval or design, so like this, right? So that's it. So this is the first module. So I prepared one more module. So thank you for watching this video.